What's up, you guys? Mez here, and we got another loadout for you today. This one, a Stasis loadout. We got our first ever Stasis shotgun build loadout. And I'll show you how it works. Obviously, most important part of the loadout is to have a ghost shell that matches your class. We got the Tyrant shell. 2 pyramids stacked on top of each other. Gotta love it. The only darkness style ghost shell I've seen in the game. So let's start out with some of the basics of this loadout. The biggest thing that we got in this loadout, we're focusing our build around our shotgun, the Blasphemer, with quick draw and osmosis. So we got accurized rounds, we got corkscrew rifling, we got the major spec with a range masterwork on this bad boy. 321 kills already, just got it the other day. Loving it. Osmosis, use your grenade ability to change this weapon's damage type to match your subclass until you stow it. And this season they've changed it so Osmosis can also be procced with Stasis as well. So Blasphemer becomes, I think, the game's only Stasis capable shotgun that I've seen. I could be wrong. I should look that up just to be absolutely sure. The rest of this loadout, we're building it around our abilities for our primary. We have 2 Wellspring options. Now, if you're in content where you know you're going to be close up and you can get close up safely, this one doesn't have any damage dealing perks, but it does have Zen Moment, so that could push the range out a little bit. But we get the Stochastic variable with Wellspring, and that will charge our abilities. Stasis abilities take a little bit longer than your light abilities to recharge, so having a build that kind of centers around that can help you recharging those abilities by getting kills with your submachine gun. Now, if you have targets that are farther out, or if you know you can't get close, another option is to use the Imperial Needle from last season with Archer's Tempo and Wellspring. Got a major spec on that as well. It's set up for champion dealings, but this can recharge your abilities as well, which Wellspring I think is a little bit better than Demolitionist on a bow in particular, because part of Demolitionist is you throw a grenade and it can reload your gun too, but with a bow it's not really that big of a deal. Then for the heavy, we have the highest damaging weapon in the game, the Deathbringer, as long as you use it right with a catalyst already on it. Just started using it with a catalyst. There's only 8 kills with it. Obviously, we want to switch this to be a shotgun scav, I was going to say. So some options for your build. I mean, we have Elemental Ordnance. I haven't been able to really consistently proc that with Stasis grenades. But we got Elemental Armaments, so when you get Stasis Final Blows, it has a chance to proc a Stasis well. And so obviously if we're running the Blasphemer as much as we can proc that as well. Now down here, you do have the choice. Now I have distribution on because I'm centered this Stasis build around the Rift casting. And so having distribution really helps because I'll be casting my Rift a lot. But if you know you're going to be going through your shotgun, using your shotgun a lot, you could throw on Special Finisher and have that proc ammo for you. Obviously, Shotgun Scav, Rocket Launcher Scav. Elemental Light is one of the perks I'm running on Vesper of Radius. And so that will give me another well when I get super kills, which is a little easier to do with Stasis. Font of Wisdom, so you can recharge your super right after you use it. Up top, now here's where you got some options. Obviously, you can do Shotgun Finder. I have 2 Dynamos. This build is centered around my Rift usage, which charges just as fast as it would normally. It being a Darkness subclass, it hasn't been affected, but when I throw my Rift down, it freezes everybody around me. And then I release an arc shockwave that basically shatters and kills everybody that's been frozen, or at least does a lot of damage to them. And then my Rift recharges faster when you're surrounded by enemies. So as soon as I cast the Rift, if I'm surrounded, which is the goal, you automatically get that energy back. And so in higher level content, I will run Protective Light. I'll throw some Charger Light mods so I can actually get up close and actually use this ability to fry some dudes. So let's give it a run through a Lost Sector, a lower level Lost Sector. I know, same as last time, but just trying to get some build videos out for you guys to try out, and hope you guys enjoy, and we'll come back at the end to talk about it. How about that, eh? Didn't even have to bring out the old Deathbringer. Warrants a good old trombone. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun, actually. First Stasis shotgun, very fun build if you're not using the turret aspect for the Stasis subclass, but this one synergizes so well. Even on higher level content, you can use that protective light to keep you alive if you try to go and get surrounded, so you can drop that rift down and then go to Pound Town with the Blasphemer. So good. A good combo too to use, guys, just before I end the video, if you are in high level content, because I've done this so many times before too, is if you see like a group of guys, say you see a group of guys over in that area, like 3-4 guys, you can throw the grenade first, the slow grenade. That'll bring everybody towards the center, and then you'll jump right in the center, drop that down, it'll freeze everybody and shock and kill everybody too at the same time. So that works fantastic as well. So hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, take her easy.